autumn is such a beautiful time, and I love looking at all the trees. I'm not driving, by the way.
What are you driving?
Oh, I'm driving my brother nuts, I expect. Maybe.
Concentration.
Absolutely. But it's just so beautiful. Here on the lovely sunny Isle of Wight, and it's autumn. What is it? It's the 8th of October.
And we're coming up to Wootton Creek, where John Wesley came in his wherry.
Did he?
Yes.
What's his wherry?
It's a boat.
And there's Lakeside. On the other side, there's lots of lovely little boats. Past my brother.
Number 9 bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and
There's where Auntie Ada used to live.
Oh, right. Okay.
Next to what's called, I think it's called Wesley Mews.
All right. Was he amused?
Oh, I don't know how far.
And the reference to Wesley is because we were brought up as Methodists, and the Wesleys were part of the Methodist religion. Is that what I mean to say? Something
And
like
were
that.
the Methodists combined with the spiritualists and they became methylated spirits?
I don't think so.
Oh, right.
I think we're in for a fun day, don't you?
It's Saturday, though.
Saturday? Well,
We're going to be at the Fox Inn, but Sandra's still at home.
she's out. Why do you... All right.
She's not out, she's in.
She's in, and we're going to a school reunion, but not at school.
No, at the Fox
At
Inn.
the pub.
Near the, I think
We're
it's
going
the
to West London.
Grand Union Canal, I think it's by.
I'm not going in the canal.
It's certainly by a canal.
Oh, right,
I think
okay.
that's the one.
There we go, right.
Oh, what's the petrol round here?
It's stuff that you put in your tank.
Oh, thank you.
Do you mean what price is it?
Well, it says like unleaded litre, it says
Well, there you go, that's what-
162.9. I thought we were really cheap on the Isle of Wight. Then I went to Bournemouth and they had 159.
I have no idea because I don't drive, so I don't check petrol prices.
Well, we've got a 5p off coupon from Morrison's to use.
Wow.
I don't think I've got it with me though. I've got a pretty full tank.
I was going to say, do you need petrol or diesel or whatever? Are you diesel or petrol?
Yes.
One of those.
Yeah,
Do you know
one of
which?
those.
It'd be useful to know which.
Petrol.
All right.
Gas.
I just love all this beautiful scenery
Oh,
and
like
lovely
the
trees.
sheds, yes, Mr. Young's sheds.
Yes, Lussington sheds we have. And then down here is where I go to get my plants. So
Right,
this
so
is
there's somewhere else.
right. Okay, so down this little lane here is where I go to get my plants. But it's not got pavement. It's a plant market down there, but it's a bit dodgy.
And down the next little lane,
is
I went to a funeral yesterday.
right. Did you put the fun into funeral?
No, I didn't.
Oh right. Okay, you did. You had your Scrabble tie on.
No, I didn't put my Scrabble
So
tie on.
down there is the cemetery. Wait a minute, down there,
Crematorium as well.
crematorium. Sorry.
I don't know the cemetery.
No, it's a crematorium. And now we're on the East Cowes roundabout.
Oh, this is the one.
This is the way we want to go, David.
Thank you.
I did have to
Very
stop him earlier.
interesting.
We're going on the
La
red
la la la
funnel.
la 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 la.
He doesn't want me to tell you. He's nearly turned right to the
And
White
there's
Link
the
Ferry.
Kingston chimneys.
Where? Oh, right. What's the Kingston chimneys? I don't know the Kingston chimneys.
Those two things sticking up there.
Right, in the distance, yes.
I think they're-
So what relevance are they? What do they do?
Well, they don't do anything.
What did they do?
I'm not sure they did ever
Puffed
do
smoke.
anything. They were supposed to be, part of the power station, but whether it ever operated or not,
Oh, right,
I don't
okay.
know. All before my time. I heard a rumour that it was never used, but whether
Right.
that is true or not, I do not know.
Oh, I
mean,
know.
the River Medina is on your left.
I can't see
You can't
it.
see it because you're not on a number
Number
4
9
bus.
bus. Or number 4. I
bus.
wouldn't be on a... If a number 9 was bus, I would be in trouble if it was coming down
How
here.
would you be in trouble? There's the river. I can see
No, the
river.
bus driver would be in trouble.
I see the river.
I see the river too.
Oh, it's not icy river.
No, not icy. It's a lovely sunny day. But we are going to be outside at the pub in a heated area. But I have my coffee. I have a hot water bottle. I have a blanket. I have a scarf. I have an outdoor coat, and I have gloves. So
Isn't it great that if it's called the Grand Union Canal,
Yeah.
they're having a reunion?
oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, there you are. Yeah, let's check that out.
Yes, we can check that out later when we get there. it up off the floor, so you must have it in your pocket. Yeah.
Yes, the number for the ferry, but I think it'll be
Here's the
automatic.
it'll be an automatic read of your.
My thingy.
Yeah, I think you mean your number plate.
Number plate.
Number
that's the
plate.
one.
Is that what we mean?
Thingamajig.
Absolutely. Right, okay.
What do you call it?
Oh, I don't know. What do I call
Thingamabob.
it? And this place up here now. This is the. Isn't this the new?
See Osborne House.
Oh, Osborne House is
there.
over there.
Oh, can you see it?
Yes, well, I saw it just
And
a
there
little
you
bit of
see
it.
it again.
Look, through the trees, folks. That's Osborne House, where Queen Victoria came on holiday.
I know she lived and died there, but you see,
She
Windsor
didn't-
thinks that she lived there all the time.
Wasn't that the new tech place we went
Oh,
past?
it could well be.
I think it is, or is this it? No, I think it was that place we just went past. They're going to do lots of technical
Barton
stuff
Manor
on the
for Stigwell.
Oh,
Is that
I
his
missed
name?
Barton Manor.
Stigwell?
I don't know.
It was something to do with Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, was he? I don't
think.
know.
I've got
You
it
learn
right.
all sorts of things
Well,
when you go on a trip with your brother.
I'm only sort of grasping at potential facts that I might know.
You're pretending to be knowledgeable.
Yeah.
We should have done this as a live stream.
Well, is it a dead stream then? Or what?
No, I saw Medina. Well, I didn't see any dead
Medina?
streams.
Isn't that
Have you
in
ever
Saudi
live streamed a
Arabia?
live stream? I've live streamed a live stream
Why would you live stream a live stream?
because it was fun in Ventnor Park. There was a stream and I live streamed a live stream.
Yes, it's quite a nice stream. That one.
Ventnor Park has won
A
awards.
brook.
And next to Ventnor Park, you've got
Perhaps.
Ventnor Tea in the garden. T-E-E
Yeah.
in the garden.
And I won
It's a putting
half,
green.
I won half a ground.
Oh, did
in
you?
that park.
Oh, yes. When we were on holiday as children, you won a. There's Osborne House, folks. There, that's where you go
The
in.
lodge, yeah. That's where Jonathan had his reception.
His wedding reception, yes, that's David's son. And let's finish the story about the half
Why
crown.
do we finish a story? That's hardly ever
Why
happens.
break the habit of a lifetime?
Exactly. Victoria Grove, who's she?
Oh, I don't
They've
know.
started putting Beryl bikes out now. There used to be a Beryl scooters.
I thought they were getting rid of them.
Well, there's a Beryl bike there.
Oh, right, okay. They're supposed to be getting rid of them.
What, the
They're
scooters?
dangerous,
Not,
but- oh, the
not
scooters.
profitable enough then.
I don't know, probably not.
And there's Albert Cottage.
Hello, Albert.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, that's
was
part
of the estate.
That's
it's
part of
not
the
now.
Osborne. Oh, it was part of the Osborne
It's
estate,
privately
folks.
owned now.
David,
What have I done?
nothing. That's all right.
I'm very good at doing that.
Busy doing nothing, working the whole day too.
Trying to find
Lots of things not to do. That was a latter day Noah with his boat, but we missed.
Isn't it just a crime? I'd like to be unhappy, but
I haven't got the time.
Bum, bum, buddle, bum, diddle, 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 diddle. Now, in a minute, we've come across John Nash Avenue.
Oh yes, that's on
John
the right
Nash
hand.
was buried in the church in East Cowes.
Not this way. I'm just looking at the lovely
Right.
green. But
Yeah, it
John
was
Nash
this way.
Avenue. John Nash
John
Avenue is on the
be
right.
Yeah, the green is on the left. What's the name of that? Is
I
it?
don't know. It's a recreational ground, but I don't know.
And it's coming up shortly.
Yes, just past the bollards.
And John Nash was the one who reads up. Haha, you're not going to see it, are you?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. Yes, I can. Sort of.
John Nash was the one who redesigned the Buckingham Palace.
Oh look, there's a ferry.
Go
I
this
think it's
way.
ours.
I do think it's our ferry. I don't mean I own the ferry. I mean that.
You nearly do. You paid enough for your fare.
No, I didn't. It wasn't too
I think
bad.
you need to be in the other
I know I
lane.
do, but it's quicker to go in this lane.
Oh, is it?
Yes. And then you go. I was checking to see if there were any cars on the. Oh, we could queue for the chain ferry. Is it working? Normally. Oh, goodness. Wow.
Look, our lane's shorter.
Well, that's why I picked it.
I did think so. You picked some apples as well, didn't you?
I did, but it doesn't mean that we'll actually
Oh,
get
look,
on the ferry.
There's an
quicker. It
advert
depends
for
what
cows.
advert.
Look, I'm going to give out cows move as an advert. Look, they've got a sign up over
They've
there.
got 4 O's, haven't they? 1, 2, 3
Movers,
for cows.
and they're very
Well,
good.
5 O's
And
if you
Colin
count
is
cows.
really nice. And the other
he?
day, Colin saw somebody running for a bus. This is
Colin
reported
an
to me.
Employee of,
No, Colin owns the Cows
Movers.
Movers, and he's moved some of my stuff several times. So he's very
Why
good.
did he move it several times?
No, he moved different pieces
At different
single
times.
times, and then And
I
then
better get my
the other
phone out in
day,
case they haven't got my
the
number.
other day he saw somebody running for a bus and they missed the bus.
Oh,
I think this
no.
was the answer, but he didn't know who the person was running for the bus. But I know who the person was.
It was you.
Because no, it wasn't me. It was one of my community who
It
lives.
was Bill. It was Bill.
No, it wasn't. It was Richard, and
Ben.
he lives in Birmingham. Came to the island for
A bus?
Okay, he came to meet me at the Wild Heart Sanctuary. He didn't tell
The
me he
Wild
was
Heart?
coming.
And did he
Yeah.
meet
Oh,
you?
do shut up. Let me.
I thought you were talking to me.
Yes,
Oh,
but
you're
you need to
talking a live
listen.
stream, of course.
It's
not
not a
me.
live stream. Careful.
Dead stream.
Whoops.
What?
Well, you have to look to see if
I
there's anything.
can't see if I don't go forward.
No, that's true.
Now I can't see because he's gone forward.
That's all right. If anybody bumps into him,
Stop, look left. Okay, but I want a photograph for my gallery. That's what I want.
I
in
don't
case-
think I think they'll be fine.
very
I think it's
funny.
automatic.
I think it is too. but
Anyway,
it's
let
just
me
my
finish the
backup.
story about Colin.
Finish
So
the
he saw
story.
Richard, and Richard missed the bus.
Oh.
So he gave him a lift. He didn't know who he was, but he did make the connection afterwards because they got into conversation about me somehow.
Two travelling.
Yes, and hang on, we're just booking in.
Oh yeah, two travelling.
Reading.
Reading, yeah.
Two people.
Two,
Yeah.
yes, thanks.
Lane 7, please.
7, thank you. Nothing to hang on me thingy, no.
Save the trees.
They usually give you one.
I know, but they're coming now. There we are. We're checked in for the ferry for
1, 7, oh, down
it's
here.
up here. There's 9, so I think it's this way.
Yeah, I was 17, you see.
Oh, 17's got 1 and a 7. Right, okay.
Right.
So anyway, yes.
Oh look, we've got a view of the boat.
So Colin very kindly
Colin very kindly. He's
gave
Colin very
Richard
kindly.
a lift, even though he didn't know who he was. He saw him miss the bus.
I can see Jenny Lee.
Yes, Jenny leaves the boats.
Yeah, behind
I
her.
can behind me over there. I don't know if I can. I don't. Yes, I think.
Royal Yacht School.
I don't know. You can see the red jet. Look, right over there. Right in the distance, folks. Anyway, so yes, so a big shout out to Colin Movers because not
Colin Movers! You said a big shout out. I was only... What?
You're mad.
My
Takes like a
mad
note.
sister.
Anyway, so Colin not only moves furniture and bits
He
and
moves
pieces, but he
people.
moves people as well now.
People
so,
mover.
so big shout out to Colin. Thank you so much. No, don't do it. Right, go on, do a big shout out for Colin.
Colin!
Colin the mover. House movers. Great. Recommend
Have I
them.
met him?
I don't know. But
I've
I will.
advertised his wares on a joke site because of his sign. You know,
Oh, have you?
movers.
Oh, well, that's very good. You see, that's obviously a catchy
it's
sign
very good.
because he's got cows. Movers. He's got 4 O's in movers.
Yes. And
So
one
you
O
should have
in
done
cows. No, because
cows.
then it'd be coos.
All
wouldn't
right, wouldn't it? Yes. Anyway, so we're going to go on the ferry in a minute, and I will.
it? Well, I doubt whether it'll be a minute.
No,
I
okay,
think about
so-
5 to 10 minutes to look at the amount of traffic that is in front of
Oh
us.
right,
To the
okay.
side of
So
us.
maybe this
In
bit is
cups,
going to be a bit
setups in the
boring,
studio.
perhaps. You
It's
know.
not boring. It's not just boring.
No, I
I
mean,
very rarely
I
get
mean, our
bored.
conversation might be boring.
Well, it depends who's listening, doesn't it?
It does indeed. But perhaps
Some
we should
people
do a
find-
live stream on the boat.
Some people find this nonsense very interesting.
We do.
Indeed.
We've got how much? 2 hours of this? 3 hours of this?
2 hours of drivel, yeah.
Now,
We don't
and
have
then
to.
we have 2
We
hours
could-
of drivel
we
coming home again.
We could be silent during some of it.
I think that. And why break the habit of a lifetime?
Yes, exactly. I'm looking at the boots.
Are you? Sorry, folks, I can't flip the camera around.
Yes. Well,
because
so
I'm
you're
on
looking
video.
at somebody
But
who's
what-
looking at boats. Yes.
what we
White
c-
Scene as well.
No, I
That's a good
don't
one.
know.
I've been on the White Scene.
Have
I've
you?
been on the Jenny Lee.
Have
Jenny
you?
Lee went over to Bewley, didn't it? It does that trip sometimes.
I don't know. I've never been
No,
on the
up
Jenny Lee.
Have you been up the Bewley River?
No,
Okay. You know where it is?
no. Oh,
It's,
over that way.
You know, Lord Montague's. I don't know which Lord Montague it is now, but there's he's got a motor museum,
Yes, I've been to the
Yeah.
Motor Museum.
and on the other side of the river you got Exbury
All right.
Garden. So the
I've heard of
Rothschilds
that. I've heard of
are
that.
neighbours of the Montagues.
All
That's
right.
the riparian divide.
Oh, pardon me. What does that mean?
Well, a riparian is somebody who
He's a
lives
wordsmith, folks. Go
by
on.
a river.
Oh, right. Say it again. What was it?
Well, it's riparian, but I think it's riparian. But Mrs. Bouquet on her programme, who had a riparian supper, or it was at
Oh, if she said it was a riparian supper, it would be a riparian supper.
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah.
So I need to look at my dictionary.
All right. Okay.
When I say my dictionary, I mean one of my many dictionaries.
Why don't you Google it?
Google my dictionary. Well, I can do, because there's a free dictionary online.
Yes, and it will give you a pronunciation, won't it?
Yeah, yes. Oh, I do like it when people pronounce their words properly.
Like. Know what I mean?
Oh, I don't like mispronunciation.
Who's she?
Yeah,
When she's at home.
Oh, and I don't like it when people say the registry office either, because
Oh,
it's a register office.
Yeah, well, you
What
get.
else don't I like?
You really. Oh, lots of things. You're just very intolerant.
Well, you have to be intolerant about intolerable things.
Oh,
don't
do you? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no point in being tolerant of things
my
that are
window's
intolerable.
still open. Did you want it to still be open, or do you want it to
You
close?
mean it's gone down from the frame? Is that what
Yes,
you mean?
that's
Yeah.
right.
Well, it doesn't work unless I switch the key back.
Well,
So that-
maybe you need to switch the key back.
yeah,
It's just that when we get off the
raised
ferry, you
it.
might need to leave
There is
the...
a slight fault with this car in that my window, which
Yes.
is it's currently up and now going down.
Yes.
Unless you actually control it by flipping it the other way, it will only function completely downwards.
Right. Look, the ferries, the
Howdy,
the
partners!
lorries are loading onto the ferry.
Mm.
So there we go.
Championing Great Britain's quality.
It looks like it's a very busy ferry this morning.
Well, I got it quite cheap.
Yeah, that's good. You'd have booked-
Reasonably cheap. When it's cheap
booked-
for the Isle of Wight. I
Well,
mean,
that's
it's not
right. You
cheap.
had a code. I gave you a code,
Yes,
didn't I?
yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. Because as residents, folks, we do get a very
Concession.
slight concession. We used to get a big concession, and then one day I found out that I was paying the same as the mainland people.
No.
That's when I was driving. I don't drive anymore. Now I just get ferried about on a ferry. I'm going to be ferried on the ferry.
Yes, not a wherry.
No.
Not like John Wesley had earlier on.
And what is a wherry? Did you tell me what a wherry? I know what a wherry is.
It's a form of transport on the water. I don't. I guess it's.
Maybe
quite
you
a
will
low-
look it up while we're on the ferry.
WH.
Look up wherry on the ferry,
Yeah.
and then throw a welly when you know what the answer
I
is.
think the two words are probably connected, but it's
Do you?
WHERRY. Yeah.
Right, okay.
And he came in at Wootton Creek.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
His horse
What
came
was
in
he
with
doing?
him, I expect.
What was he doing on the
He
island?
was a preacher. He
Oh, he
went
was
across.
going-
It's kind of the Methodist revival time where the whole of the Great Britain, he was travelling across. Well, certainly England. I think he went to other countries as well within the
Right.
British Isles. Yeah, John Wesley. He sort of travelled on horseback, reading his Bible. And
I'm inadvertently giving the Ink Up Tattoo Studios an advert.
okay, all
If you
right.
look to your right,
I did see that sign earlier.
we are not tattoo.
Well, I've been
fans.
to the Edinburgh Tattoo.
Oh yes, I think I have. No, I went to the.
Glasgow Tattoo? I don't know.
No,
They
is
have
the
one.
Fringe anything to do with the?
Well, it might be. It's on at the same time at
Oh,
certain
right.
times, I think.
I went to the Fringe, so I don't know.
I think it might be on at
Had
the
my
same time. I
fringe
think
cut.
so.
No.
I've been to Edinburgh Castle twice, I think. But we went to the Edinburgh Tattoo the day that BBC were actually recording it.
Right.
And it goes ahead, come rain, come shine. And
Yes,
guess
I
which
think
one
it-
we had?
Yes, I think we probably
It
had.
wasn't come shine.
We had a dull day. I don't know if it was raining, but I think I remember it being quite cold.
But Edinburgh's quite a beautiful city.
Yes, yes.
I haven't been to their zoo, but apparently that's very good.
Have you been to the Wild Heart Sanctuary here on the island?
No, but I
Let's
have been
bring
to
it back.
Sandown Zoo before it was the Wild Heart.
Right, now you,
So,
you need to
is
go
it
and
the same
support
place?
it. Yes, it is the same place, but it's now...
Because I've been told there's only one zoo on the island, and that's Amazon World, you see, the zoo.
Well, that's called a zoo, and
Hmm.
the what was the Isle of Wight Zoo is now called Wild Heart Animal Sanctuary.
Something to do
And
with
it's a charity.
Chris
Chris Packham's girlfriend, it was her family that owned it.
Hmm.
So I'm saying that. I presume they're still together. I haven't heard anything to the opposite. So
Yeah, it's the Corney family.
that's right. And Mr. Corney used to walk tigers and lions on the beach.
And bears? Lions and tigers and bears?
Go
No?
on, do it. Give us a song.
I don't
Lions
know.
and tigers
I
and
can't
bears.
sing that song.
It doesn't matter.
I don't
We'll
know the
talk
song.
it.
I don't
Lions
know
and
it.
tigers and bears.
I
Ha
only
ha. Lions and tigers and bears.
Ha ha. I can do the ha ha.
It's from Wizard of Oz, isn't it? We're off to see the
Wizard.
The
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Because of the wonderful things he does.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Woo! Oh, we're going to have a fun day, aren't we?
I thought we
A
were
fun
having
day
a
on a
fun day.
Saturday. Yes, we
Oh
are.
dear, I had my lights on and my
Oh no!
my engine
Then we
on.
have to push the car onto the ferry.
I do have a green flag. Well, not a literal green flag. I have a green flag subscription.
I've got a yellow wig.
So if you lose your Wellow Yig, there's a place called Wellow on the island,
Yes,
but
there
there's not
is,
a place called Yig, is there?
I don't think so.
If you lose your yellow wig, will the yellow wig people come out to re-provide you?
I don't know because I haven't lost my yellow wig. It's back there. It's on my bag. I thought I would bring it for a bit of amusement.
What is this thing about yellow? I mean,
Yesterday.
oh, the yellow rose of Texas. That's the only
Absolutely.
song I can think of
I'm
to
sure
do
we
with.
can think of something else. Where sunshine.
They call
is
me
yellow.
Mellow Yellow.
Yellow.
That's another one.
Absolutely.
What are they? People say yellow.
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue.
I can sing a confused rainbow.
That's because you're confused yourself.
Well, think about red and yellow. I mean, it's almost right, that bit.
Red and orange and yellow.
Red and orange and green and blue.
Well, no, R-O-Y, yellow, red. You missed out the yellow.
Red and orange and yellow, green and blue.
Are you going to make a new song up?
No.
No, okay.
I'm just going to...
There's another lorry, folks, loading onto the ferry. There's lots and lots of cars.
Is your audience a group of toddlers? Oh, look, there's a lorry.
I don't know who my audience is at the moment. Nobody, because I'm videoing. When I live stream, I tend to know some of the people.
Yes, they did that audience series, didn't they? An audience with. An audience
Oh,
with...
I have an audience with you. Let's
I
do
thought
that.
it was an audience with GoLiveGranny.
Oh, well, it is. It's my audience.
Oh no, if it's an audience with, then it is the person who you are interviewing.
We can give them a
isn't it?
live stream today because I went to bed early last night, so I didn't live stream because I
Aye.
wanted to make sure that I got lots of sleep for our exciting day today, and I wanted to make sure I was up in time for you to pick me up to bring me to the ferry.
When she says you to bring me up, she doesn't mean the audience
No,
watching.
Yes, I mean my audience in the car.
Oh.
I mean you.
The audience of one.
Oh, yes.
My goodness.
So.
I have to be on my metal.
Now,
'cause I've got to concentrate
you have to be on your
when
metal?
Yes, because I've got to concentrate when I start driving, you see.
Yes,
I've
well,
got to be able to get on that ferry and not knock the sides.
No. Are they loading cars yet?
Yeah, they are indeed.
Oh, they're loading the cars. Look.
And there's a camper van going on.
A camper van.
I had a dream about, not literal dream, I had a dream.
I had a dream. That's cute for a song, isn't it?
Well,
Any
it's
dream
also
will
cute
do.
for... Well, yeah.
Any
cute
dream?
for- well, which one do you want? Any dream will do, or do you want the Martin Luther King speech?
Go on, give me the Martin Luther King speech.
Well, I know one line out.
Go on then, tell me the one line. I had
have
a
a
dream.
dream. And that's it.
And anybody else wants to know, Google it.
Yeah. I think it was of people being together. It was a kind of
Yes.
unity speech, really.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
So I'm
These
not
cows.
sure. Now we're going to a school reunion,
Yes.
aren't we? We went to Drayton Manor Grammar School in
Yes.
West London, but I think this is a reunion for your group, your year group, isn't
No.
it? Oh, is it lots of people?
No, it's anybody who was at the grammar school before it became a high school.
Oh right, because I wasn't sure if I'd gate crashed the wrong party.
No, and Sue could have come,
Yes, but
there are fewer
That's our
of
sister.
her people. Well, I don't know of anybody other.
no, we were going to be there. So why didn't you want to come and see us?
She's got she's looking after her grandchild.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't think that's
you
a
live
good enough
streaming
excuse.
this?
No, I'm video.
Are you going to put this
Yes.
video out? Why?
Because no, anyway, that's all right. She can do her granny duty. I've got to go on granny duty sometime soon. I haven't got to, but I'm going to.
It's a bit difficult for me to go on granny duty for two reasons.
One, you're not a granny.
and
That's a
and
bit
two,
obvious.
my grandchildren are not reachable to babysit.
Well, they are, but you'd have to go.
Well, no,
hours.
one isn't.
No, one. You're not allowed in, are you? One,
Well, it's very difficult to get in. You have to have very specific criteria.
yeah. So his grandchildren are far, far away. Isn't that a cue? for another song. There is a green hill far away.
That's a hymn, yeah.
Yeah, a Methodist hymn.
Well, sung in Methodist churches. I don't know if it's a Methodist hymn.
Well, we sang it, so it's a Methodist hymn. There we are. In my world, it's a Methodist hymn.
Oh, there you are.
So,
Right.
well, look, the several lanes have gone.
I'm hoping that we'll get on this ferry.
Of course we will. It's a very big ferry.
Because one time I was queued up for a ferry. I was just getting on it and they put their arm out to stop me.
I can understand why.
Yeah. It wasn't my fault either.
All right.
Yes, because I'd
Do you
paid my money. I hadn't booked in advance, but I had paid my money. And the only reason that they didn't go was because they were running late. And they were running late because booked people had come after their time.
That was naughty.
And why should they prioritise booked people? And then,
Yeah, but
because it
if
was
you-
late,
Yeah.
they didn't put the cars exactly how they
No,
could
they didn't
squeeze
stack
another
them
one
properly.
in. And there was room for another one, but it was on a time element. They
So
stopped
they didn't
me.
take you.
They didn't take me.
But
I was very
on the
sad
other
that-
hand,
And Ivor had bought my breakfast.
Ivor, my
Yes.
ex.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, my first
He
husband.
bought my breakfast.
That's
So I had a
very kind of him.
protest. This wasn't red funnel.
Protest
It
or
was,
protein?
it was another. Other services are either available or not.
You mean White Link?
I didn't say
You
that.
nearly turned down the White Link Fishbourne
All
Lane this
right, all
morning.
right.
He forgot which ferry we were going
I'm
to
not
do.
going for a day of humiliation.
Oh, that's what you think.
Maybe fun for one of the people in the car.
And people watching.
I've got to concentrate on the M3.
Yes, but we're not on the M3. We're stationary in the car park at the Red Funnel.
I feel like an envelope. I'm stationary.
And I would go to the opening of an envelope, you know.
Would you? Yes.
Yes, I love these things.
You say envelope, I say
say-
envelope, envelope, envelope,
Look, look,
envelope,
that
envelope.
lane's going
Let's call the whole thing off.
off, off, off.
I wonder if Anthony Offard will be there today.
I don't know him.
Yeah, he was in my year.
Right. So do you know who is many who are going?
Vanessa Edwards.
Oh, that'd be nice. I didn't.
Possibly Diana Wingrove.
Oh, I know them.
There'll be one or two. Joe Jakubowski.
Yes, I know.
He's looking forward to seeing you. Have you put your makeup on again?
No, I don't wear
Cheeky
makeup
smile
these days.
there.
I
I'm
don't
not
wear
saying
makeup.
anything.
Did I wear makeup then?
I don't know.
This is a big reference back to many, many years ago, but perhaps we'll just leave it there, shall we?
Yeah.
There we go. So, yeah, so it's going to be a fun day. So I that's nice to know that Vanessa and Diane are going to go, and you're going to be there.
I've got something in there to show Vanessa.
Have you?
Yes, her mum, I think, is still alive. She's 100.
I'm going to say she must be quite old. Oh, look.
Yeah,
What's he got? Centenary celebration of the Pittsburgh Methodist Church.
Yeah.
That was the... Yes, I remember being there.
Yeah.
I remember going to
And,
that. We
I
had a
think-
lovely time,
I
didn't
think
we?
Vanessa was there, wasn't she? I'm not sure.
Don't know.
I'll
I've
check
got
up with her.
photographs in my Google photographs of this event.
Ooh, yeah.
So, do you want to put it back in the glove back box?
Glove back box, yeah, I'll put it back in the glove back box.
Don't bang my knees. Oh, look, it's nearly our turn to go. So, folks, we're going to go onto the ferry, and then when we get
black
up and
car,
park.
black car, grey car, black car.
Oh,
white
are you
car.
doing what do they call it?
Doing time?
Pattern making.
Oh.
What's the word?
Oh,
I used to do
design?
it all the time as a teacher. I knew the technical term for it.
Tessellation? No, that's
No, that's
to do
not
with
tessellations, that's shapes.
shapes, yeah.
Sequential
Colour.
patterning. There we go, sequential pattern. Whoa, I
Why was
remembered
I
it.
never told about sequential patterning?
Have you felt you've missed out all your life?
Well, I know what you mean by it, but I don't know. Remember
It
the
means a
term.
sequence of patterns. So
Well,
you could go
exactly.
red, red, yellow, red,
Yeah.
red, yellow,
I mean,
or you could
obviously
go,
that, we
you
did
know.
that sort of thing, but I didn't know
I
the
had lots of-
sequential patterning.
I had equipment in my nursery, and I loved. The kids loved it. Where it had lots of little tiles, and you had to follow. You had a strip of card with all with a pattern
Do you
on,
want the
and they had to
lift?
repeat the pattern. Yes, please.
I'm probably too late.
Oh,
but,
you might be. Yes.
I should have asked before.
Oh heck. Oh yes, we forgot.
No, I'll have to just...
See, ask him.
No, because he's
Oh.
got a flow going.
Yeah, but you should have said.
Never mind. We're not
Well,
gonna
it
be
doesn't
that
matter.
far from it.
I can.
We're
Oh
not
no,
gonna
I
be
can
that
get
far.
near to it, fairly near to it.
No.
Yeah. I totally forgot. We were too busy being too amusing.
Do you need to have your
No, my trolley. No, I don't need my trolley now because I have your arm. Actually, we're going to be quite near the lift. Look. Oh, here.
I can't go where I'm told.
Oh, right, okay. Look, you could have asked. We could have gone on the
No,
end.
but
Never.
it's also nice to be near getting off early.
But I can't get out the car now. Look, I can't get out.
Yeah.
I can't get out. I can't get out.
Camel,
I can't get out. I can't get out the car.
She can't get out.
So you have to undo the window.